Hi guys, welcome back to another Artist Alley vlog. Today we are going to be starting our Toronto Comic Con 2025 vlog. So yeah, it is Thursday. It's around 11:30 and we're going to start off today because we have a bunch of stuff that we need to get done today. We were able to do quite a bit yesterday. I just didn't vlog yesterday, honestly, because I completely forgot. But we made new labels, restocked the Husky. We were able to do a couple of other things as well. Like we finished we finished tagging everything, or Raj finished tagging everything, and then just kind of reorganizing a bunch of stuff. Our new fourth wing blind bag, we finished making all of those yesterday. These are really small blind bags. When I opened the package, I was like, oh my god, I didn't even read the size. I just assumed that they were the same size as my Bananimals ones, but they were not, so we had to go run to Staples and get new ones. um, so that was tragic, but it's okay. As of today, we do have not as many things to do, but like still quite a bit. We need to get everything ready and charged and prepped for the car. Right now, I currently have everything in bins because usually, like the last couple of conventions and markets that we've been at, we've actually had quite a bit of space behind and underneath our table. But because we're at Toronto Comic Con, it is pretty cramped and tight back there. So I think we're gonna have to move everything over to luggages, which I'm not looking forward to. Raj right now is just checking to make sure that we have everything for setup because tonight we're gonna go and set up the skeleton of our display. He's just making sure we have the do we have the black thing in there? Okay. So we have everything there, and I'm really excited because we also have some new display stuff. I just am really excited to see how it looks because we have a bunch of new stuff, so I want to know what it's gonna look like, and I hope it looks good. But anyways, we are also gonna go and do the cups. I can't remember if I mentioned this already, but we need to do inventory of the cups, and then I need to make whatever ones we are low in stock on. I know for the Ghibli one, we like our new Ghibli wrap like did really well at the Ghibli market. I'm not sure if it'll do well at Toronto Comic Con, but I'm pretty sure we only have like 3 or 4 of them. So I'm gonna make a couple, and then I know that we only have 1 or 2 of our D&D dice ones, which I do need to make a couple of those. We don't usually sell a lot of them, but just in case. What else do we have to do? Anyways, today is more of just like a get organized and get our stuff together so that we know where everything is. And then we're going to be hopefully back home because setup today runs from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. I'm hoping that we're going to get to the convention around 6 and they let us in early, or like we'll just be able to slowly start bringing stuff in and like up. Because I know they set Artist Alley up tables up last. But hopefully we get to do that early and then we can be home by 9 because it's going to be such like a long day tomorrow. But we got to get our passes and everything, and yeah. Setup is probably only going to take us like 30 minutes because we're both going to be doing it together and we're only bringing the setup things like our boards and our bins and everything. So hopefully we can do that quickly and then get out of there. Oh, we also need to pick up our parking pass, which I'm so happy that I actually remembered to order the parking pass early this year because it only cost me $70 versus it cost me $30 every single day last year. So we parked in that parking lot 4 times. That was like $120. So just ridiculous. Anyway, we're gonna get started on organizing everything and doing the cups, and hopefully we even finish it early and we can just kind of relax a bit before we have to start heading out. But we'll see. We're at Second Cup and we just got here and it took us forever. We got lunch slash dinner. We got a matcha latte. It's kind of like what's it called? What's that like? Gritty. It's a little gritty, but it's fine. But yeah, We got some dinner because it is really loud. Oh my god, it's so loud in here. We got dinner. It's 5:30 and I'm gonna sit here and eat, and then we're gonna go upstairs and see if we can check in early, get our passes and our parking pass, and then start bringing stuff up. Hi guys, it is Friday morning and we are headed to Toronto Comic Con. We got our passes and we're just gonna grab some breakfast and maybe some caffeine before we head out. It is just before 6 a.m. so we're a little tired, but we're gonna hopefully get there for the 7 a.m. Like load-in time or like opening time, and then hopefully we're gonna be able to get a bunch of stuff out. I freaking broke okay, not me, my sister broke the laminator yesterday and I was not done laminating stuff, so she had to take it apart, her and my mom, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to like iron it using like parchment paper, but then I was just like, whatever, because I got these like new mini bins that I wanted to make like little labels for, but we have everything in the car, so it's okay now. And she actually ended up fixing it. Last night we went to bed at like 1 o'clock, which is really bad because we woke up at 5 o'clock. So we both got like 4 hours of sleep. And yeah, but my mom was texting me like late last night, giving me updates on the laminator, and luckily she was able to fix it. So now I have a couple laminate sheets I'm gonna have to cut out. So I gotta do that. And then hopefully that doesn't take too long, and they actually fit within the bins and they're not too thick to fit in. But I will show you what my vision is for these when we get there. And then yeah, so we're just gonna head out to McDonald's, get something to eat, and we will see you at the convention hall.
Are you okay with this one?
Our table area is so messy right now. So this is what our table looks like empty. These are the new boards that I cut out. I thought that these were the same size bins as my last ones, but I learned my lesson and I know I need to measure every single time now. So yeah, I changed from black text to pink text because I feel like it's a softer look. And then these are my new mini bins in front. I only ordered 6, so there's 2 missing here, and then I have the other one in my purse for that one. But other than that, I think these are really cute. Obviously my cups here. I already put out the hats there. And then I have the keychains on the sideboards like I did last year. I just have to make sure that everything is accordingly inside of the Husky. But yeah, this is our stock. This is not even all of it. We have a bunch back there behind the table as well. These are from the luggages, and Arsh is going back downstairs to go get the rest of the stuff, so he took the empty luggages. But yeah, so interesting, huh? Oh my god. I'm super excited because we are officially funded for our Kickstarter, which means that I'm gonna order the Apple Coin purses soon. Like, our Kickstarter ends on Monday night, so I'm hoping to get a bunch more pledges and pre-orders today or this weekend in general, just because I made a specific sign. I don't have it here, I don't think, but I'm gonna go check and see if it's back there. But yeah, I'm pretty excited, and I didn't even realize until I checked my phone, and I saw that it was 36 minutes ago Kickstarter sent me an email. So yeah, I'm very excited. But yeah, so I'm gonna get started on putting everything out, and then we'll see how it goes. Okay, I'm in the middle of cutting out the tags and putting all the labels out because I got new labels. Just cleaning out some of the edges. But I'm tired. I only slept for 4 hours last night. So if I walk over here, oh my god, it's so fun. I'm still not really fully used to using this camera, but love it. Okay. Okay, weirdo. Okay. I am wearing a white shirt, and he's also wearing a white shirt, but it's cold, so I'm wearing a sweater. Wow. Anyways, I'm the center, so you have to come to me.
Aren't you gonna do it on your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah? But your phone's off.
This is our matching outfit for today, Thursday. No, Friday. Ha ha ha. It's Friday. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna continue. He's trying to steal the attention from me. No, no.
That's not a face anymore. It's my face now. What the fuck? What the
The camera just loves me more. Yeah. Okay, actually, maybe I'll do like a mini. No, I'll do it afterwards because I don't want to show you guys like twice. That's so boring. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, so I lost my adapter from my phone. I designed like this little like dust, like you know you can get like dust protectors for like Kindles to like attach keychains and like for your phones. I can't find mine and I'm so sad because I kept like one of each of all of the like fourth wing dragons and I put Terran and Sigale on like that keychain and those are my only copy of it. So if I want to remake that keychain, I have to open all of my like fourth wing packs until I can get those two again and then repackage the ones that, and I don't want to do that. Like I can because I have extra like supplies to seal them, but like I don't want to do that. Second, I also can't figure out where to put our new phone charms because our phone charm board is full, and I didn't really think about it to be honest, but these are our new phone charms. I don't know where to put them. I'm a little disorganized, but I'll just show you guys the Appa coin purse thing. So I have like pre-order today because we are fully funded now, or you can pledge on Kickstarter using this link. This is what it looks like, $18 plus shipping. Let me just back up. So this is what our booth looks like right now. We are right beside the girls' bathroom. I'll give you guys a quick run through. So I decided to print out like new labels, obviously, and they're like light pink or dark pink instead of black, and I think that it matches a lot more with our aesthetic and like theme. But this is what it looks like. I have like all the animals on this side, even in the bins here. I also have like new stickers here. It looks like new. And then I also made them so that you can add them like underneath like this for the tag. This one is also a different type of new sticker for like putting on stuff like this. These are the fourth wing mystery packs. And then I also have some new stuff for the cups. So I designed this like little cup thing so that it can go over cups. I think it's really cute. I definitely need to move this up higher so that not as much dark pink is shown here. And then I have like a cup thing here that has like the cups come with a free straw. They're 24 ounces and they're $30. And then I have these things. I have the Appa clips, or what's left of them. I have a couple back there as well. And then the cheese ones. All of our new baby dragons here are so adorable. My tape that I need to put away. And then also I have a new sticker here. Everything on this side is supposed to be like anime themed, kind of, at least in this row. And then this row is Pride, and then some leftover animal stuff. It's just because most of our anime themed things are in sets of 4 and they don't fit in the 12 by 12 cubes. They only fit in the 16 by 12 cubes. So I typically tend to do anime themed things in these rows. I also love that we have like the gray. The blue is over there and I kind of want to switch it, and then there's the pink and the purple. The green one doesn't have a little baby Totoro, but that's because we sold it, I think, at our last show. So I definitely need to restock those. But I have to think I have to think of things that I need to restock for Anime North, because that's our next biggest show and it's about 2 months away. But currently this is like, I'm so excited about these. I think they're gonna be so cute. Yeah. What do you guys think? Oh, also these snakes are new. My mom actually made these ones for me to sell. They're really cute. I'm also gonna redo our boards, I think. I do this every year, but I'm honestly thinking about retiring keychains and going all on phone charms or like smaller charms, just because I like the smaller ones a lot better and I feel like people do as well. I'm still gonna sell phone grips as well, and the phone accessories, I think, just because I do have a lot of stock left of those. But keychains just aren't selling as much. I don't know, I might be biased because I actually haven't done an actual convention since the summer. So we'll see how it goes today, and then based off how it goes today, I might change my mind. Also, this is our new screen for our square. I have to go online and switch it because, see, it just switched to our old one. So you can't just choose for it to be one thing. You have to, it'll rotate back and forth between the different pictures. So I have to get rid of the other picture so that it doesn't do that, but you can only do that online. I don't know. Anyways, I gotta figure out what to do with these because I have no idea. Maybe I'll just like hang them here. I don't know. Oh shoot. I have no idea. Also, side note, I cannot just attach these on to the phone charm board because I hot glue gunned the cover so you can't rip them off. And I don't want to rip the hot glue off just to put these on, because then that would defeat the purpose of me putting the hot glue on. Obviously I did this a while ago, but like, I don't know. I just wish that I had redone them, honestly. But I can't really redo it now, so whatever. It's okay. I should have found somewhere funky to put these and then ask Rash what he thinks. Also, we have a new sign for like, if you spend $100, you get a free surprise bag as well. So I'm super fun about that. A lot of people actually did spend $100 at the Studio Ghibli market. So I was hitting at lots of surprise bags just because obviously our things are a little bit more pricey because they're handmade. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go try and figure out a place for these. Figured out where to put them. They're not the best place, but yeah, I just attached them to the phone accessory, so this is what they're gonna look like for now. Until I fix it for another con. Maybe I'll fix it for Anime Ottawa. Maybe I won't. We'll see. It's starting to get really busy, so I'm excited to start. Okay, I don't know if you can hear me that well, but we're gonna walk around and I have to go get change because I've already run out of change. So I'm gonna run and ask one of my friends because I know she always has lots of change and hopefully she is willing to give me some. I just am not 100% sure on where her booth is, but there are so many artists. Oh my god, there's nobody in that table. Oh, sorry.
And the reason why some of them don't have names.
Wow, there are so many artists here. It's been a year since we've been here, obviously, but oh my god. I gotta try and remember where Robin's table is because I can never remember. Oh my god. I gotta find her. Okay. The convention is pretty big. Last year I was super nervous to be vlogging here, but I think it's fine this year. Let's see if I can find her. She's somewhere down over here on the far end. And I don't know where she is.
So you can buy like stuff.
Oh, I found her. I found her. Okay. Okay. Successful. We were able to get some coins. Now I'm gonna go track down one of my other friends and see if she will give me some coins. Okay, so I was able to get 8 loonies in total, so that's nice. And I'm gonna have to walk around later and get some more loonies. But so far, this is what I got for now. Hello? Okay, so I just got back from a walk. My friend from home just came by to say hi to me. So I was walking around with him and I got back and I was looking at my display stock stuff and I realized that somebody sold 2 of my dragons. They sold a red one and a yellow one. Like, it's literally been 4 hours since the con has started and 2 things have already been stolen and do I need to zip tie them down to my table so that people don't steal them? Like, this is ridiculous. Hi. Okay, I am so tired, but we're gonna give Rush the gift I got him so that I can always remember his reaction.
His mother. This is more. What is it? There's no way it's a sheep dice.
It's a cat in a die!
Wait, that's so cool.
I got it for free with this purchase.
What's inside of here?
Okay, open it.
Oh. That's so cute.
I know they only had one, so I had to come back really quickly to get the cash and buy it for you.
Put it aside?
Yeah, I did.
Like,
I did the one thing that I hate when people do is when they ask you to put aside something, but they had this
that's
one,
so cute.
and they had a miniature version that didn't have as many 6s, but I was like, no, we're like level 9 now in our D&D campaign, so like,
We just hit. I think we just hit it.
well, we're about to hit level 10,
10.
so we need the 6s. Aren't they so cute?
It's so cute. So what was the miniature version like? Just exactly.
It just didn't. It was only 7, so it didn't have 3 of the
Ah.
die, the 6 die.
That's
Yeah,
so cute.
I'll show you guys.
I'm like,
Their dice. Okay, wait. I don't know if you guys can. And they have little sheep inside. You definitely can't see very well, especially because this is following my face.
who is this from?
It was from a dice person over there. Last year, they also had like animals in the die, and I asked them if they had sheep, and they didn't. But this year,
It's like they got them for you.
yeah. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see very well, but they're tiny little sheep, and I think they're so cute. What do you think?
It's so cute.
Yeah? Do you like it?
Yeah.
I saw this and I went, huh? And I was like, oh my god, no way.
That's adorable. Wow.
This is what the case looks like.
It's on the back.
It says, The Wizard's Vault.
Oh, that's what it's called.
They did have ones as well that had like Artificer, and it's a like Artificer's Tinker thing, and I thought it was really cute. I was like, oh my god, I wonder if Sebastian would like this. And it had like gears inside. No, because I didn't have my phone.
Yeah, wait, your phone's on the hotspot.
Yeah, and then they had little potion bottles, just like a singular potion. I've thought about getting that for him as well, because he does his like
He's a
6 dive potion every day.
Yeah.
And then they had one for like wizards specifically. They had one for like, they didn't have one for a rogue, but they had one, and you get a free like cat dye with every purchase, so
This one's really cute too.
yeah.
It's so trippy to look at because all the different faces and all the different refractions.
Yeah. Carlos picked it so that it's looking at the D20 when you roll it. The cat eyes.
Oh, Carlo picked it?
Yeah, he helped me pick it. He was like, pick a good one. There was like a brownish looking one because I was like, oh, Pisu. But then I was like,
He's not bad.
I know. I don't know why I thought he was brown. But I don't. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll do it like this. This is what his dye looked like. So yeah. I wasn't supposed to buy any, but I saw this and I couldn't not buy it for you.
It's so cute. Thank you, honey.
You're welcome. I'm really tired. I took a nap earlier. Also, somebody stole 2 dragons, and I'm really sad and mad at the same time. I walked around because my friend came to visit me, and when I came back, I was like just tidying up the area because obviously lots of people pick stuff up and like put them in the wrong places at our booth. So I was just fixing it, and I was like, oh, you sold like 2 more dragons. And Raj was like, no, I didn't. We only sold whatever other ones that we sold. And I was like, well, they're missing. So somebody stole them. I don't know if it was the same person or 2 different people, but I'm sad because I put so much work and effort into making those. But yeah, I'm really tired, and I took like a miniature nap, kind of. I closed my eyes, and then I gave Roush his present. Yeah, I've been making Roush do the work, and I've been really tired lately because my lupus has been flaring, and my lymph nodes have been so swollen. I have just not been having a good time, and I walked around Artist Alley twice, and that's about as much energy I had in me, and I basically just like collapsed when I got back to the table, and I just I could barely keep my eyes open, and I had to like put my head down for a bit. But now that I've like had like 20 minutes, hold up, what time is it? Oh my god, it's 5 o'clock. I've been like sitting here resting for an hour. I think I'm gonna try and eat something. I also had Gatorade as well to hopefully give me energy. And then I think I might go get a latte or a matcha latte from Second Cup, or see if I can gaslight Radish to go get me Starbucks. But it's outside and it's down the street. So depending on what we get, if we order food, I will get something. I don't know why this is moving like that. Okay. Yeah. Look at him. He's working so hard. Wow. Go, 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 go.
Did you put in the Sunny phone charm in here?
No.
Oh, okay. Did you forget to put it in here?
Yeah. Okay, if you give it to me now, I can add it. Oopsies. I just got home and we're done, and overall it ended up being an okay day, except for the fact that we got a bunch of stuff stolen, which is not great, but it's kind of bound to happen sometimes when there's like huge crowds and like people shoplift. But I ended up getting A&W, I got poutine, and I got a tea burger, so I'm gonna eat, shower, and go to bed. Hi guys, it is Saturday morning, and we definitely got well-needed rest last night. We actually ended up sleeping in a bit. We were supposed to leave at 7, and it's 7:30 right now, so we were running a little bit late, but not really. Just depends on how long it takes for us to actually get downtown and then find a parking spot, because that's kind of what takes a little bit, just getting onto like the convention street because it's always so busy. So we're just gonna grab some breakfast. I really want a matcha latte, so we're gonna grab a matcha latte and then some food, and then we're gonna head over. See you soon. So yesterday somebody decided that it would be a great idea to steal stuff from my booth. I don't know if it was just one person or if it was multiple, but I had so far like 4 things stolen. The one I'm most upset about though is the fact that my dragons were stolen yesterday, 2 of them, and so I have made them kind of theft proof. So if you want to steal them, you have to steal all of them. I zip tied them to the bin, and then I think I'm just gonna keep them like this. Like, my bins have like a bunch of grooves and holes at the bottom, so like if somebody wants to be mean and steal from me, they have to steal like literally everything. Yeah. Yeah, also, one of my earrings fell out, and I have like a stacked piercing, so I'm always scared that it's gonna close. So I had to move like my outside piercing into my inside one, which the inside one is so freaking hard. And I have the type of piercing where it's like a flat back, so you have to push it through the back and then something through the front. And it took me like literally 10 minutes to just get one piercing in. And then I had to move one of my piercings from this side over to this side to do the other stacked lobe. Yeah, that's random, but I'm irritated again because I've realized that somebody stole a baby Haku, and I just like don't understand how this was stolen. Like, it's literally above us.
There's no way.
How is it possible that we don't notice somebody steal?
It has to be kids because they're so cute, and you just don't assume they could do any wrong.
Well, it has to be a freaking teenager. Like, how do you steal something that's literally above like where we are and us not realize? Like, no, I swear I put 3 out because it was stuffed like this with like the third one there. Oh yeah, somebody also stole a Dragon Ball. This is just the show of theft, and I'm pissed off. Like, I'm trying to breathe in Jesus and breathe out love, but it's very hard for me right now, especially because like more than $100 worth of product has been stolen, and it's all of my handmade product. So yeah, I'm really being tested right now. I'm already stressed out because we have Anime North coming up, and our other big market at the end of the summer. Like, I just didn't realize that like this has just never happened before, and I'm just really upset that like I was super excited for this weekend, and like this just is like ruining it for me. And like it's not even like Rarsh's fault or my fault. Like if people are gonna steal stuff, they're gonna find a way to steal stuff. It's just that I'm so flabbergasted that they were able to steal a baby Haku. I'm actually speechless. Like, anyways, we'll do our little fit check. Okay, quickly, babe, come here. We're matching with the little mouse today. We're wearing pink. It's not quite the same pink. Also, I stained my top, I think, on my Starbucks cup. They wrote in blue marker, and I think I was holding it against my chest like this, and I got it on my chest. But we're wearing our new Lululemon, I can't remember what color this pink is, but it was from the summer. Usually they don't do pink in men's clothing for Lululemon, so I was really excited that they had it. And we have our Onitsuka Tiger matching shoes from Japan. Oh my god, no, put my leg down. Okay, now you have to show your shoes.
And you have to hold my leg.
See? Matching shoes.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, so that's our matching outfit for the day. We don't have any other things this color. I actually have another sweater, but it's a bit tight, and I didn't want to wear it, but yeah. Okay. Raj has a new job. He's gonna stand in the middle aisle over here and watch people so that they don't steal stuff. He offered, but now he doesn't want to do that apparently. Also, my stain. We're adopting a new policy as a company, and it's called the no phones at work. No battle cats at work. As if this weekend wasn't bad enough, I have a nosebleed now. This is fantastic. At least I don't think anybody's stolen anything though today. Now that my nose has stopped bleeding, I'm feeling better, and Rush is gonna get me another iced matcha latte because he's gonna leave me for a bit when his friends get here, so I need some more energy. And overall, today's been okay. We're on par with last year's numbers. It started off as a bit of a slow day though. We weren't like quite catching up and meeting the sales that we had made last year. However, this past hour has kind of made up for everything. We've made quite a few sales. That's kind of evened everything out. Now we're 4% in the green, higher than last year. It's really good. This is why I love Square, because you can literally do so many things using it. I'm not sponsored by Square, but I would love to be. But yeah, it's my favorite thing. I do all my inventory, everything, absolutely everything with Square. It's really handy. Honestly, you can do so many cool things. He's catching up on all the orders because I didn't write anything down. I don't like writing down because we write down on oh my goodness, because we write down on the notepad and use the Square. I never write down the notepad. But so he has to go through the Square to see all the transactions and the times and like if they use credit, debit, cash, whatever, and then put them and write it down on the paper so that it all aligns. Look how hard he's working. Eating my lemon loaf and living my best life. Oh, he also got me pizza as well. So he left, got me pizza, came back, and then went and got me my latte.
Yeah, is that everything?
So it is 6:30 right now. And Raj has been gone for like 2 hours because he's walking around. His friends are here, so I've been vending here by myself. I have discovered that if I just want to stay awake and not be tired, it's just caffeine. And I've had 2 iced matcha lattes today, and I'm like running, like I'm tired, but like if I stand and I talk to customers, I'm totally fine. I'm not falling asleep. But today's been really good. We have we broke last year's numbers around 2 o'clock-ish, I think. I'd have to double check the Square. I'm not 100% sure. But we are doing really well. I'm pretty happy. I'm a little scared for tomorrow because if today's numbers are really good, I'm not really sure what tomorrow's numbers will be. I was kind of expecting to make around the same amount as we did last year. Obviously, it's a pleasant surprise when we make more. So we'll see how it goes. And then, yeah, I think maybe we'll go out for dinner with Rash's friends, which is exciting. And yeah, they're walking around, they're shopping. They really like Yu-Gi-Oh! And cards, so they're going through that. And I told Rush to go check out the dice place that I got his dice from yesterday because they're so cute. I showed my mom when we got home yesterday, but she thought they were so funny. Now I have to find ones that are seals. I should ask them this year, and maybe next year they'll have seals because Rush goes between like not between, but he's really into seals right now. So yeah, I'm hoping that we can make just a bit more to break. Like I have like mini goals for myself, and like my next goal, I don't think we're gonna make it just because it is quite a bit. Like I'd like to make $300 more, but it is like $627, so I don't know. I made a reel and I posted it about my zip ties, and it's like at 30,000 views right now. So I thought that's really funny. And apparently there is the pickpocketers are back from last year, so that's great. They're like stealing people's phones, and not only was it hard to have to watch like the front of my booth, but now the back of my booth and behind here as well. Like I know I should be doing that because I'm back here, but like if I'm looking forward, then I'm not gonna see it. So yeah. It is the end of the day, and we did in fact make that extra $300. Actually, we surpassed what my goal that I was talking about earlier was, so I'm super happy. And then we're probably gonna eat a little snack. Oh my gosh. I'm not 100% sure, but I thought today was gonna be really slow just because the morning started off extremely slow. Like, I think by 2 o'clock we'd only made like 5 sales, which is really rough. But the later part of the day definitely sped up and we did a lot better. So fingers crossed that tomorrow is also very good. Last year it was our lowest sales day on the Sunday, but hopefully we have a lot of people, and a lot of people come to spend money, and they do it at our booth. But we'll see what happens. We are gonna get going. We're gonna go home. Probably gonna get ready for bed. Maybe eat something. I don't know. See you guys soon. Good morning, guys. It is the final day. It is finally Sunday, and it is about 8:30. We just got here. We grabbed some food and our matcha lattes. Just to help us get us through the morning. Today's schedule is from 10 p.m. until 5 p.m., I believe, and we do have a bunch of stuff still left in the car, like the suitcases, so we'll have to go downstairs to get them before we can like start packing the rest of the stuff up. But other than that, we brought a couple of things from home. I was able to print off more little sheets to promote our Kickstarter, and then also bring more bags because we were severely low stock on bags. I think we only had 1 or 2 left. We also needed more surprise bags, so I'm gonna get started on working on some of those, and then we're going to basically restock the whole booth and get ready for the day. Hopefully today is just as good as it was yesterday, because that would be fantastic. I'd be so happy. I don't know exactly what we sold so much of yesterday. I'll have to look at the price sheets again, but it was a really good day, and hopefully today is like that as well. Maybe we can break our sales record depending on how the day goes. It was very rainy on the way here, so I'm a little concerned people won't come, but it was around 8 o'clock that it was like super rainy. Like, was it still raining when we got in? I fell asleep in the car. Huh?
Wasn't as hard.
It was still, I guess it was still raining a little bit, so hopefully it doesn't continue. Yesterday it was super humid in the convention center as well, in the bathroom as well. It was just so disgusting. It was just such an unpleasant feeling. I kept going from like super hot to super cold, and it was just not fun. But hopefully the rain doesn't deter people from coming today, because that would be sad. But Friday and Sunday juggle between being our worst days. I'm not sure how that's going to go for Comic-Con. Last year it was our worst day, but I'm hoping that people are here to spend money, now that the convention has been going on for a couple of days, so they're like ready to spend, and they come spend it at our table. But we'll see how it goes, and we'll keep you updated. So I went shopping, and I got something from my mom. This is so big. And then I got the Mimikyu for my sister because I called her to see if I should buy this for my mom, and she wanted the Mimikyu, so I got that. It's literally massive. Hello, welcome back. It is the end of the day. We have 10 more minutes, I think. 9 more minutes left of the con. I'm pretty happy with the turnout. This is a tie with our highest grossing con ever. So super fantastic. I'm really happy. This is not what I was expecting for this weekend, especially compared to last year's numbers. I am actually flabbergasted. I'm going to do a little bit of a talk later when I get home from the convention, just because it's going to get super busy in a couple of minutes. It's like 9 more minutes left on the con, but just wanted to say we're almost done for the day, and I'm really happy. Oh my god. Hi guys, we are officially done Toronto Comic Con 2025, and I'm super happy. We just left. It's about 6:30. No, it's actually 6:45. We are heading to dinner with Cyber Studios, so I'm excited. We're going to get some hot pot, but I thought I would take the time now to discuss some things that I didn't really have time to discuss during the actual convention. So let's get started. So we are in my car. Actually, we're in my boyfriend's parents' car, but look at him. He's so focused on driving. So we are, as you can see, in the car right now. But I just thought, because we're going to be stuck in Toronto, probably trying to get out of this traffic, because it technically it's kind of rush hour-ish time now, I thought that I would take the time to speak. I hope that clicking sound isn't too annoying in the background, but we'll see when I edit this video. First things first, we did meet my sales goal today. Actually, we surpassed it by quite a bit. So I was very excited about that. Look, we're moving. But yeah, I was very excited that we met and broke way past our sales goal. We actually did so well that this has been our highest grossing weekend of all time. Like, any convention, any market, any whatever that we've sold our things at, we have never made this much money, so I'm very happy. It's a really good goal that we met. I'm hoping that we can break this goal for Anime North. It makes me feel like I should have definitely prepared more for this weekend, because I thought what I had was good enough, and I was quite busy because I do have a part-time job where I teach crochet part-time during the midweek. So I didn't really have that much time, just because I have a lot going on in my classes right now. But next year I will definitely come more prepared, because I didn't realize that the turnout was going to be this good and we would be this successful. So I'm very happy. And yeah, we're going to celebrate. We're going to eat lots of food and talk about all the things that happened this weekend. On a what's it called when you on the bad side? On the contrary, it was also one of the worst weekends and worst time I've ever had at a convention. I was both so defeated and distraught and irritated and mad at the same time. I didn't realize I could feel all those emotions at once until Friday, when I realized that $150 worth of our merchandise was stolen, and I didn't even realize. I kind of realized one thing when I realized, because I had walked around with one of my friends that had came to visit, and when I got back, I was like, oh, you sold whatever, 2 dragons. And Raj was like, no, I didn't sell those 2. I don't know what you're talking about. I've only sold these colors. And I was like, well, they're missing from the bin over here. And I was like, where'd they go? So we were looking at our booth and we just could not find them. So the only solution was that they had been stolen. And then when I started doing more inventory and kind of looking around, oh my god, it's actually really bright. Let's see. Can I talk down here? Is that weird? Yeah, it is. Anyways, I am moving around so that I can try and find a good angle / okay. No, this is not working. I keep having to move around because the sun is blinding me. But I started doing my inventory and I realized that a bunch of our products were missing. So I was just so irritated because this has never happened to us before. Like, only once have I noticed that there has been something stolen from us, and that was when we first started and we were at St. Jacob's Market, so that was like 2 years ago. But since then, I haven't really noticed lots of theft, and so I was just so surprised that, like, one day somebody or a group of people stole so many items, and then out of retaliation I zip tied all of the dragons to the bin that they were in, and I made a reel and it went viral. Oh my god. And so many people have so many things to say, and it's just funny going through the comments. But yeah, lots of people were giving me some great ideas on how I can make my booth theft proof. So I might be going through and trying to combine a couple of those for our next market. I'm hoping Anime North isn't like this. I didn't have any issues last time I was at Anime North, so I'm hoping that we don't have any issues this time either, but you can never be too safe, I guess. It's just gonna be a lot for me to think about how I'm gonna have to reorganize my booth now that we have to consider that there are lots of people that are thieves. It's very disheartening. But yeah, some other people were calling me the criminal for charging $30 for the dragons, which I thought was funny. But besides that, the weekend went pretty well. Another vendor's table collapsed on them, which is horrible. And then we realized when we checked ours that ours also was not clipped in properly either. So it was good that our table did not collapse on us, because that would have been a literal free-for-all, even though they were already treating my booth like a free-for-all and stealing stuff. But we also, what else happened this weekend? We also weren't the only booth that had issues with stealing. One of my friends, the color polka dot, had surprise bag stolen from them, like right in front of them, and it was just, I don't know what's going on with people these days. I also had a nosebleed. That was not fun. I'm lucky that I bring a Kleenex box with me. My mom gave it to us, so that was very useful. But other than that, I'm trying to take the positives from this weekend, gonna reinforce our display with some theft proof things, and hopefully we don't have any more theft at our next convention, which is Anime Ottawa, which is Easter weekend. Which is Easter weekend. We will be heading up to Ottawa, and yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to leave them in the comment box below, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Bye!